Okay folks, it's daily news time again for Wednesday, August the 21st. How do you spell Wednesday?
Wednesday.
How do you spell August?
August.
Start reading, please.
Okay. Supermouse. My neighbor, a farmer, has a soft spot for mice. Ever since one saved his farm from destruction. The story he tells goes like this. One night, he woke with a shock to find a mouse on his pillow. The mouse had nibbled his ear. He got out of bed to go to the bathroom where he had a small medicine chest. As he was reaching for a bottle of disinfectant, he noticed a glow through the bathroom window. His barn was on fire. He quickly roused the rest of the family to form a bucket chain, and they were able to put out the fire before it caused too much damage. And since that night, he has always had a soft spot for mice.
Actually, what is a bucket chain?
People form a line and they pass the bucket from one to the other till it reaches the end.
So instead of one person going backwards and forwards all
Right.
the time. Do you think it's faster?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've never really tried it out, but I'll believe you. How do you spell chest?
Chest.
How do you spell medicine?
Medicine.
How do you spell bathroom?
Bathroom.
How do you spell rest?
And someone's just
How do you spell rest?
rest.
How do you spell bathroom?
Bathroom.
How do you spell glow?
Glow.
How would you spell glow backwards?
Wolg.
All right. You read the next one for me, please.
Dark secrets. My father had been a heavy smoker for over 30 years when he suddenly decided to give up what he called the filthy habit. Giving up was not difficult at first. He stopped drinking coffee because he always had a cigarette with his coffee. He even ate less because he always had a cigarette after a meal. The biggest problem was that he did not know what to do with his hands. Chain smokers always have a cigarette between their fingers. So my father took up knitting. He knitted and knitted whenever he had a free moment. The strange thing was that he was always careful to close the curtains before he started. One day, my mother said, "What will the neighbors think?" My father replied, "I don't care what they think, as long as they don't think I'm knitting."
Do you think men should knit?
Yes, I think
There's
they
nothing
should.
wrong
No,
with that?
no,
I think it's an old-fashioned idea that women knit and men don't knit.
very old-fashioned.
How do you spell knit?
Knit.
How do you spell knitting?
Knitting.
Two T's. How do you spell big?
Big,
Big, you know,
big,
large.
B-I-G,
How do you spell biggest?
B-I-G-G-E-S-T.
It's strange how sometimes you put double letters, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to read. You tell me the next word.
Okay.
All right. My father had been a heavy smoker for over
30 years.
when he suddenly decided to give up what he called.
A filthy habit.
Giving up was not difficult at first. He stopped drinking coffee because he always had a
Cigarette.
with his
Coffee.
pretty good. He even ate less because he always had a cigarette after a.
Meal.
All right. You two can practice yourselves later on, all right?
Okay.